Right, let's get going, guys. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Junior, and I'm your GRO Strength and Conditioning instructor for today. Welcome back to our beginner class. I hope you guys are all well, full of energy, ready to get going for today. So, if any of you haven't done the class before, I'll quickly run through what we do. So, what we do is start with a little bit of a warm up, just get your body temperature nice and high, which obviously now being so cold is probably a little bit more important than usual. But yeah, from there, get everything nice and loose. From there, we're going to go into a full body workout where we begin with lower body. And then from there, we're going to go into upper body. And then we're going into a round where we do abs. And then we'll finish off with a Tabata, which is 4 minutes of roll, 20 seconds of maximum effort work, 10 seconds rest, 8 times. All right. And then we wrap it all up with a little bit of a cool down where we'll finish off with a stretch. Get you guys to catch your breath. And then I'll get you guys out of here. Okay. And then also key things to know in terms of your setup, if you want to set up now before we go into the warm up, physio band, glute band, normal towel, if you don't have any other bands, a water bottle, which obviously is going to be for you to drink water, but also can double up as a weight, especially if you don't have the bands. A chair, you can use a sofa if you're training at home, but ideally a chair, just because it's not, at least my chair, I don't know, it depends on what chair you have, it's not so cushiony, so it doesn't give as much. And obviously a mat if you want to. If you're training on carpet, it's completely up to you. All right. And lastly, guys, before we get going into warm up, is if you have any pains, aches, you're pregnant, you're just not sure whether or not you should be doing this class, please speak to your healthcare professional before doing any of our classes. Make sure that they give you the all clear on whether or not you should be doing these classes, especially the strength and conditioning classes, as they are a little bit more high impact than yoga and Pilates. All of these classes do get recorded and get put into a library and a website, so you can always come back and do these classes when you do get it all clear. But do make sure you speak to a healthcare professional. They'll be the best person to advise on whether or not to do this class. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into it. Okay. So nice and light on your feet. Try to have a little bit of a hop, guys. That's going to help loosen up those ankles. Try to get the knee to be at least in line with your hips. And let's concentrate on controlling the breathing as well. In through the nose and through the mouth. Let's speed it up a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Shake it off. Right, we're going to open up those hips. A lot of you guys would have been sitting now for most of the day. So these are going to be nice and tight. Well, not nice and tight. Tight. Let's get them nice and loose. There we go. Better use of that term. Up with the knee in line with your hips. Out, down. Up, out, down. Deep breaths. Nice and smooth with it, guys. Keep that chest facing forward. What we don't want to do is rotate with it, okay? Good, guys. And remember, if you guys have any issues during the class, doesn't have to be an issue, doesn't have to be a bad thing. Any questions, whether it's technique based or if you want an alternative, please comment on the chat box. Just let me know what it is. Right, guys, so we're going up and out. We're going to go out and in. Just let me know what it is. If it is something that I can address during the class, I will do so, okay? I am going to check the chat periodically, make sure everyone is okay. If you have anything to address. So yeah, let me know what it is I can help with, or even if you just to say a hi, all right? So it's nice to hear from you guys, know where you're from, your name, all these types of things. Good, right guys, let's go into arm circles. Deep breaths, nice and loose with it, try not to muscle it. I know a lot of you guys probably already know, but if you're wondering where I am streaming out of, I am in Chiswick, which is West London. If you don't know that too well, most of you probably know, I think Kew Gardens. Kew Gardens is quite a famous bit of London. So if you don't know where Chiswick is, it's right next to Kew Gardens. Good, guys. And then arms across, alternating. One going over, other one going under. So this is going to really help open up the chest and stretch that back, because when we're coming across, it's almost like a hugging motion. And then when we come back, it's opening up that chest. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Right. So if you need a few seconds to go grab your stuff, grab a drink, whatever it is, I'll give you a few seconds. I'm going to quickly look at the chat, and then we're going to get straight into it, okay? So if you guys see me hop into the corner as I'm getting my phone to check the chat, okay? But yeah, deep breaths, guys. Keep wiggling those toes, because I don't know about you, but I was outside for a little bit, and I still can't feel my toes fully anyway. So let's try to get as much wiggling on those toes as we can, guys. Deep breaths as well. Right, we're looking good. Okay, guys, so first exercise, just as you're finishing off, I will demo what we're going to be doing. So we've done this plenty of times before. Really challenging one in a fun way, because it's going to make you use your brain. And we're moving quite a bit, so it's going to get a nice big sweat going as well. Okay, so you're going to be on your knees. It doesn't really matter too much for side beginner. Okay, so what we're going to do, for the sake of the example, I'm going to go down with my left. Okay, so I come up. So if I'm leading with my left and then come up with the right, the first one that went up, which is my left, come down, and then my right comes down. The last knee to touch the floor is the first one to come up. Down, up, up, down, down, up. Okay? Pretty simple. If you're struggling with that, guys, what you can do is get here, lean in, use your hands to help you, get up. You can stand up all the way down, knee, hand on the knee, down, down, okay? And then as you get more and more comfortable, you can speed it up a little bit, all right? So we're gonna do that for time. And then the second one, we're gonna grab a glute band. Another alternative can be, guys, is actually the physio band. So the glute band, if you're gonna use that, have it around your knees. It's up to you whether you have it above or below. If you don't have that, but you have the physio band, what you can do is stand on your physio band. I would normally hold it, it's up to you. You can hold it here, or you can have it go sort of behind your shoulders, just here, okay? So what we do here is squat position, keeping that chest nice and high. We squat down, and then from here, step, step, squat, up, step, step. That'll be 1, all right? So once we come back to the original spot, that's when we've completed the rep. So that's gonna be for time, okay? So you can either do it with the physio band, or you can do it with the glute band. The glute band is probably going to feel a little bit more sore on those glutes, but the physio band is going to be a little bit more practical, because obviously you're not going to have to be taking it on and off the same way you do the glute band. But it's completely up to you guys, okay? Right, so we're going to start with the knee get-ups. So since this is the first one, we're going to go for 45 seconds, okay? Right, let me get my timer. Come on. Right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go at your own pace, guys. Try to make sure we're alternating correctly. So start slow. So even there, I know I messed up. So start slow and then speed up the more comfortable you get with it. Remember, the last knee to touch the floor is the one that then comes back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Right. So this squat with the abductions, we're going to go for reps. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We begin with a squat. Up, step, step, down. 1. Down, up, step, step, down, up. Try to stay nice and low in between the transitions. Okay, that's 2. We're going to go for 8. Up. Concentrate on that breathing. Down, up. That's 3. Down, up. 4. Halfway. Make sure your heels stay down on the ground when we squat. That's 5. 6. 7. Down, up, step, step, down, up, step, step, and relax. So that's 8, guys. Put it to the side, and now we're going to go into our knee get-ups again. Only 30 seconds this time, okay? Right, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Deep breaths, guys. Think about what you're doing. So it's not really heavy on technique. It's pretty simple movement. But it's going to get those legs going. It's going to get your heart rate going. It's going to get your brain thinking. 3, 2, and 1. Very good, guys. Right, we're done with that one. Back on to our squats, okay? 10 reps to finish off, and then we're done with our first round on quads, okay? All right, guys, are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Down, up. 1, 2. That's 1. 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2. Keep that core nice and tight when we squat. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. Almost there, guys. Let's go. You can do it. Keep up the pace. That's 7. Good. 8. 9. Let's go, guys. One more. Down, up, step, step, and relax. Well done. Deep breaths. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. If you are still finishing that up, I'm going to quickly have a look at the chat, make sure we're good. If you are done, take a little bit of a drink, guys. As usual, the closer we get to the end, or to cardio and abs, the less water we want to be drinking. Just to not risk you guys feeling sick, okay? Right, we're looking good. Okay, guys, so for the next one, we are going to need the chair and one or two, either the physio band or your weight, okay? Which, like I said, can be your water bottle, anything that you can hold up against your chest, okay? So anything that you have laying around the house, it doesn't have to be super heavy. In case you don't have the band, that's what I want you guys to use, okay? It can be a cushion, it can be your dog, it can be your baby, whatever weight you want to have around the house, okay? But if you have the band, that'll be just a little bit more simple for you, okay? So I'll show you the second exercise first, because we're going to then start from the top, okay? So the second one is the laying hamstring curl. So we've done this one plenty of times on your back, okay? So if this one, guys, you're starting to get quite good at this, we can go into alternating single leg variation, okay? So I'll show you the variation we need to do to begin with. So here we're looking at about 90-degree angle on the knee, toes are pointed up to the ceiling. You're nice and flat on the floor. From here, what we're doing is we're driving both feet, both heels specifically, into the chair, as if the chair wasn't there, you'd be driving your heel towards your butt, okay? So there, and then that's gonna fully extend your hips, and then we're gonna come down. If you can, don't let your butt touch the floor. You wanna get as close as possible, but not touch the floor. If this is quite comfortable for you, what I want you guys to do is an alternating single leg variation, which one leg is up, we drive, full extend, come down, switch. Okay? So that'll be the variation. Is left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay? So this one is going to be for time. And then the first one is going to be for reps, which is a good morning. So like I said, if you don't have the band, grab a weight, you hold it across your chest. If you do have the band, what we'll do is we'll step on it, midfoot, over your shoulder. Okay? From there, stance-wise, what I want you guys to look for is about, it's getting caught on my headphones, there we go. Right, so we want about hip width apart stance. Toes are pointed forward, okay? So we want to keep that neck nice and neutral. So what I want you guys to imagine is there's a ball under your chin and we're driving it here, okay? So that's going to keep everything nice and straight even as we're going through, okay? Instead of being looking up or looking down, all right? So what you guys to do is chest out, and then we're imagining there's that door behind us. We're closing that door with our butt. So we're pulling back with the heels. Legs are straight, but knees are not hyperextended. So there, keeping that back nice and flat, keeping the core tight. Find your range, feel the stretch on the hamstrings, and then squeeze your glutes to bring yourself up. So nice and slow, controlled, driving the hips back, and then through. Back, through, okay? So find your range, go as far as your hamstrings will allow you to. Don't overextend, guys, okay? So if I'm looking here, for me, this is probably my range. In order for me to go any lower now, I'd have to round my lower back, which I don't want that to be the case, okay? There's a necessary strain on my lower back. I want to be using my hamstrings, my glutes, and my lower back together, not overusing my lower back, all right? So yeah, we're starting with that, and then alternative with that, this is holding the weight, same thing, okay? So 10 reps of this, 30 seconds of that, 8 reps of this, 45 seconds of that, all right? Okay, guys, let's get going. 3, 2, 1, nice and controlled. Back, through, 1. 2. 3. Make sure you're contracting the glutes as you come up. 4. 5. Keep the legs straight, but don't hyperextend the knee. 6. So all you need to think of is knees over the ankles all times, okay? 5. Big squeeze. Let's go, guys. Just 3 more reps. 3, 2, and 1. Very good, guys. So take that off, grab that chair or sofa. This is what I mean, guys, by using a chair might be a little bit better. The sofa, it will be a little bit too cushiony. Okay, so it has a little bit too much give, whereas the chair is a little bit better in that aspect. Right, ready? 3, 2, oops, 1 second, let me get my timer. And 1, let's go. 30 seconds. Full extension of the hips. Try to have a little bit of a pause at the top. Doing really well, guys. 10 seconds. One last one. And relax. Well done. Right, we're done with that one. Back onto the good mornings, only 8 reps, okay? And then we're gonna have 45 seconds on the leg curl. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Core nice and tight. So think about at any point someone should be able to come and hit you in the stomach and you wouldn't be winded because your core is nice and tight. 3, 4, hips do most of the movement. 5, 6, 7, one last one, guys. 8. Very good. Right, band off. Chuck that to the side. On the floor again. 45 seconds this time, okay? Right, guys, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Full extension. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Full extension and relax. Well done, guys. Right, we're done with hamstrings. So again, grab a drink if you need to. We're going to go into glutes now. Let's have a look. Deep breaths. Yeah, looking good. Okay, right. Hopefully you guys are nice and warm by now. I know it's freezing recently. Tomorrow is meant to be really, really cold, at least here in London, in West London. I think I saw somewhere as low as -8. But that doesn't stop us, okay? That's the good thing about our classes. It's indoors, so you can't use the weather as an excuse, okay? If anything, it should be a good excuse to do it because it keeps you warm. Anyways, guys, so glutes. What we're going to do is we're going to need a chair or your sofa, okay? So we're going to do is the ISO hold at the top with the contraction, okay? So wherever, whatever it is that you're using, you want to line up, I would say just below your shoulder blades. You should be able to sort of put your elbows up if you needed to, okay? On that corner of either the chair or the sofa. So lean into it, okay? So basically here, this is what we're doing. We're just holding this, squeezing the glutes as hard as you can. From there, this is what we're doing. Simple, okay? Once we're done here, for time, obviously, because you can't do reps as just holding at the top, and especially without pushing these in and out. We're going to go into our side one, the side adduction. So if you remember this one, guys, we want to stay nice and compact, so that way we can get as much clearance of our hips off the floor as we can, okay? So elbows under the shoulder. If anything, you can afford to maybe have a little bit more inside than directly under. You have a little bit more inside, because as soon as you come up, your shoulders come in a little bit more, and then you find a happy medium that when you're at the top, your shoulder is in line with your elbow. If that makes any sense, okay? So here, what I want you to do is be like this. We want to have your heels in line with your butt, okay? So nice bend, line up the legs together, and then from here what we're doing is we're driving the lower portion of your legs into the floor to get you off. Okay, we want to get that hip as far off the floor as you can. So the beginner, the easiest version for you, if you've not done this before, you struggle with this, is keeping everything together, okay? So we're going to try to keep ourselves sideways if you can. If you need to, hold on to the side. If that's too easy, we add a little bit of a spread. And then back down. Spread, back down. And if that's also a little bit too easy, and you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we add this full-on spread at the top. And then come down. When we're at the top, we're at the full spread, we want to make sure we're squeezing those glutes as hard as we can, okay? So we're going to start with your weaker side. The side that's on the floor is the side that's doing the work, okay? So weaker side first, switch over to your stronger side, and that's obviously going to be for reps, okay? Right, guys, so let's start with 45 seconds on the iso hold. So this is really going to prime your glutes, going to get them activated, going to get them feeling those glutes. So that way when we go into the side one, you feel it straight away, okay? Right, lean back into it. Full extension. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just catch your breath. Try to make sure the hip is fully extended. Deep breaths, guys. All I want you to think about is your breathing and the contraction, a big squeeze of your glutes. "15 seconds. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Right, guys. Straight in to our side ones, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 8 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Flip it over. Exact same thing, guys. So this side should feel a little bit easier because you're stronger side, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, core tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. I'm going to come straight back in for 30 seconds of the iso hold, okay? Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big squeeze, guys. Big contractions. 10 seconds, guys. Full extension of the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Right, 10 reps per side, or the abductions, and then we're done with lower body, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Switch it over onto the stronger side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, guys. So you should really be feeling those glutes, especially on the side. But well done, guys. Lower body is done. So nice big breaths. Take a nice big drink. We're gonna go into upper body in a second. Let's just have a quick look at our chat. All right, looking good. Okay, guys, so this is where I tell you guys about some of our classes. A lot of you guys have got back to us and told us that you have taken on board the fact of doing Pilates and yoga with this, and you've been seeing the results. So this is why we can't stress enough. We're not just trying to get you guys to buy anything else. You've already got the whole package. You don't have to pay any extra. We're just trying to get you guys to basically perform and reach your goals a little bit quicker. So doing Pilates and yoga is going to be really, really good on a strength and conditioning journey. So if you are a strength and conditioning person that only likes that, you're more than likely a little bit more tighter, stiffer than the average person. Maybe your balance is not the best. You're not as stable as you should be. All of these things are things that you do need in strength and conditioning that you're going to get from Pilates and yoga. We don't necessarily work on that, but we do need those elements. But you're going to see a lot of the things that you work and you're benefiting from in strength and conditioning, like strength, is going to translate really well in there as well. So it's all going to give you one well-balanced program, which is what we strive to do here at GRO. Okay? So I can't stress enough, guys, if you're not doing it already, a lot of you guys have got back to us and told us that you've seen big, big differences. So for you guys that haven't started on that yet, please make sure you do that because it is going to be noticeable. Even if you just try for 2-3 weeks, just do it for 2-3 weeks and the results are going to speak for themselves. You're not going to want to stop. All right? Anyways, right, guys, so we're going to need a band or a weight. So ideally 2 weights that weigh the same if you don't have the band. So it can literally be anything, guys. It can be a water bottle. Ideally, like I said, 2 things that weigh the same. So if you have 2 cans of beans in your kitchen, go grab that. If you have 2 water bottles, grab that. Anything. Ideally, pretty light, okay? No more than, I'd say, about 2-3 kilos. So it doesn't have to be some heavyweight weight, all right? But if you have the band is perfect for this, right? So what we do is we stand on the band. It can be just one foot, it can be both. It's up to you. So here, nice big chest. We're gonna go side, down, and then when we go side, we wanna have our palms facing down. And then when we go forward, we wanna have our thumbs facing up. So that'll be 1. So side, thumbs up, 1, okay? So side, front. It's gonna work those shoulders really well-rounded way, okay? So that's gonna be for reps. And then the second one is gonna be for reps also, okay? So what we'll do is step through the front, mid-foot, and then here is big chest again. We're gonna bend at the hip, making sure that back stays nice and flat. And then what we wanna do is the upper arm is glued to our sides. Okay, so here, from there, what we wanna do is then straighten the arm down, straight, down, straight, down. So that tricep kickback, we're really gonna get those triceps going. All right, guys? Pretty simple movements, but these are the ones that you're really gonna feel that burn during, okay? So, like I said, both of them for reps, all right? Let's get going, guys. Nice controlled, so try to match my tempo, okay? I'm not gonna go too fast, just so we can feel that burn a little bit more, okay? So 10 reps to begin with for this one, 8 on the tricep kickbacks, and you know the drill from the rest of that, okay? 3, 2, 1, big chest, up, down, thumbs up, down, That's 2. So if you notice, when I'm reaching the top, I add a little bit of a pause. Okay, so I want to distinguish between points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, guys. Right, so we're going to go through the front and we're going to go into our kickbacks, okay? So step on it. With this one, guys, if you don't have the band, use that same weight, exact copy. Yes, yeah, copy. Copy exactly what I'm doing with the exercise, okay? But just with that weight, holding both hands. All right, back nice and flat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Right, guys, back onto the side ones. 8 reps, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's 1. Control the tempo, guys. Let's not rush it now. If you are feeling your neck at all, your traps, what you guys to do is shoulders up, back, down. So keep your shoulders pinched back, okay? So think about spreading your chest out as much as you can. That's going to cancel out those traps as much as possible. 4. If you lose contraction of the shoulder blades, re-roll the shoulders back, okay? 5. 6. 7. And 8. Excellent, guys. Right, back onto our tricep kickbacks. 10 reps, nice and controlled. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent, guys. Right, we're done with the first set, first superset. So catch your breath and take a drink. But yeah, I can definitely feel my toes now, nice and warm. I just don't know if you guys think I'm moaning too much, but it might be my Brazilian blood. For most of you guys that you don't know, are both of us strength and conditioning coaches here at GRO, actually from South America. So I'm from Brazil, specifically from Sao Paulo, and our other instructor, she is from Colombia. Okay, so she speaks a different language, and yeah, I speak Portuguese, and in Colombia they speak Spanish. I can understand a little bit. A lot of people get confused and think that we speak Spanish. I can understand a little bit, but not too much. But probably that's why I feel a little bit colder than most of you guys. Right, let's have a look. Chat is looking good. Okay, guys. So for the next one, it's completely up to you. You can either use the physio band or you can use the glute band. Okay, whichever one you prefer. We've done this before if you've done the classes. So I'll show you. So we're gonna sit down. We're gonna basically have figure 4. Okay. So what we do here is weaker side because we're doing single leg or single arm. and we will start with a weaker arm. Okay, so for me, my weak is my left. Okay, so loop it there. We want to sit nice and tall, and then we pull back, straight, back. Okay, so once we're done there, we'll switch over. You can do it with this band as well. By the way, guys, if you still don't have the band, or if you're new for the classes and you didn't know that you need to have the band and you're not sure which ones to get or where to get it from, feel free to reach out to us, okay, on admin, ADMIN, at globalrehabonline.com, and we can send you a list. It doesn't have to be obviously just mine. I know some of the classes you may need some equipment, or you may see the instructors using bits and bobs. But again, if you don't know, or if you're just worried that you buy the wrong one, just reach out to us and we'll send you a list, okay? So the other one, guys, is basically loop it through, double loop it like that, grab onto wherever you want. The lower you grab, the more resistance there will be, okay? So same thing, okay? If you don't have any of the bands, we'll use the towel, okay? So what we'll do is throw the towel over, there, and then from there, 1, 2, 3, relax. That will be 1 rep, okay? So that's the 2 that we're doing. And then for this second one, guys, we're gonna need the chair because we're gonna sit there. So it's up to you, again, which band. Ideally, we use this one, all right? So this one might be a little bit stiff for some of you guys, so you can use the other one, or you can use your weights that I've said to you already. So it can be, like I said, if you have dumbbells, really light dumbbells, obviously that's gonna be a little bit more simple because they're actually designed obviously for lifting, but it can be water bottle or anything like that, okay? So I'll show you from there and right, just because you get a little bit of a clearer angle. So step on it, midfoot, and then what we want to do here, guys, is the bend of my elbow, okay, so the upper portion of my arm, so the bottom of my triceps is going to go right up against the inside of my knee or inner thigh, okay? From there, up, down, up, down. So I use that as an anchor in order to pivot from and get a nice big contraction on the biceps. You can do it with the other one as well, all right? So start with the weaker side, switch over to a stronger side, all right? So let's get into it, guys. So both of them are going to be for reps as well, okay? Right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more, 10. Well done, guys. But yeah, speaking of me being Brazilian, guys, I am in the process of working on a playlist for my classes anyway. So I'll let you guys know by next week because it'll probably be done by then. There's a lot of songs that I'm debating what to put in there. So I have started it. I'll let you know. It is going to be on Apple Music. So if you have Apple Music, I'll let you guys know the name of the playlist next week. So if you want to play that to go along with the class, I said the Brazilian bit because there's going to be some Brazilian tunes there. So if you're looking for some new songs, have a look at the playlist next week. I'll keep you guys up to date next week, okay? Let's go. Stronger side, nice, controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, guys, so we're going to go into our bicep one. Remember, weaker side first, okay? So only 8 reps to begin with. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Switch it over. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Right, back on the floor. Remember, weaker side first. Only 8 reps, okay? 3, 2, 1. Nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Right, we're done with the weaker side. Let's just finish off the stronger side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Right, guys, we're done with those rows. Just one more set, 10 reps per side on the biceps, and then we're going to go into abs, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switch it over. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good, guys. Well done. So we can chuck some of that stuff to the side because we're not going to need it for abs. So if you need to, take one last big drink. Ideally not too much of a big drink. Just take a little bit of a sip because we do have only abs. And we're going to move pretty quick, abs and cardio to finish off. So I'm going to have one last look at the chat. So if you guys have anything to say to me, if you want any feedback, if you want any alternative or anything, do let me know now, as we're probably going to move pretty quick now, okay? Okay. Yeah, we're looking good, guys. So what we need is for abs, but we are going to need for cardio is either the physio band or those weights. Like I said, probably the water bottle. I mean, it depends on how much water you've drunk by now. Because if you drunk quite a bit, obviously it's not going to be super heavy. But then again, we don't want it to be super, super heavy. All right. So, okay, let me put it to the side. But that weight thing is just for the Tabata at the end, okay? So, starting off, guys, on abs, what we're going to do here is feet up, okay? Like this. We're looking for 90 degrees. From there, if you want to have a little bit more support, put your hands down on the floor, and from here we're going to go there, tap, 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 tap. What some of you may find helpful to support the lower back a little bit is put your hands there, tap, tap. So try to keep the shape the same, 90 degree, just drop the heel down, okay? So pretty simple with that one, guys. And then from there, feet drop to the floor, hands are over the shoulders, and then we crunch up from the top variation, okay? So up, up, okay? Pretty simple. So the first one, we're working predominantly a little bit more with those lower abs, and then the first one, we're hitting those abs more from the upper portion, all right? Okay, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down, 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 down. If you're comfortable with these ones, you're not feeling your lower back, you know your core is pretty strong, you can reach and back. Reach and back. So we still do just one leg. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Right, drop those feet down. Hands over the shoulders. 30 seconds of those reach crunches, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it nice and controlled for me, guys. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Right, back on to the first one. Only 30 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Concentrate on that breathing. We're doing really well, guys. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. Feet flat again. 45 seconds of the reach crunches, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Let's go. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Good, guys. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Right, so we're going to go straight into a Tabata. So I'll show you what we're going to do. So either the water bottle, like I said, we can just do just one where we hold it, obviously from both ends, or the physio band, ideally, okay? So we've done this before. It's basically a squat. We're holding it here, okay? So make sure it's not under your chin, just like in front of you. So what we do here is we squat, and then we explode up, okay? So we want to try our best, guys, to use our legs to give us as much momentum to push through, okay? So we do want to come nice and controlled on the way down. Explosive on the way up, all right? So if the shoulder press starts to get too difficult, we'll just do the squats, okay? Still nice and controlled on the way down, explode up, all right? So we do want to have a little bit of the element of explosivity, okay? From there, what we do with the other one is the burpee variation. So I'll show you the scaled down version all the way up to the top one, okay? So what we do here is hands down, step, step, back, back, stand up, okay? From there, if that's too easy, what we do is hands down, back, in, up, okay? And then the last one is basically that with a little bit of a hop at the top, all right? So it's basically like a burpee, except that we don't go all the way down, chest on the floor, having to press, okay? So that will save some of you guys that maybe are not too good in the press, or if you have maybe some shoulder injuries, that may be a little bit too much to just have the press. Most of you just holding that position should be okay, all right? So yeah, guys, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We start with the thrusters, which is this one, and then we'll finish off with the burpee variation, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Right, put that to the side. Deep breaths, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. Slow down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And relax. Whew. Halfway, guys. Slow breathing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's finish strong. Finish the second half stronger than that first one. Let's go. Let's push through. You got it, guys. Let's go. Concentrate on that breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Whew. Come on, guys. Let's go. Just one more of those shoulders once. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Give me pace. Try to match me if you can, or even beat me. Let's go. Come on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. One more of each. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it going. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Good, guys. We're done with that one. Just one more of the burpees. Let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can do it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's go, guys. Don't stop. Finish all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Deep breaths, guys. Well done. Drink as much water as you want now. Let's concentrate on that breathing. We're going to use our stretch as a chance for us to catch our breath, okay? So point that toe up, leg straight, lean in. Good. Switch it over. Point that toe up so you can get the calf as well. Well done. Quads. So if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Very good, guys. That last bit is quite intense, but you guys smashed that. That was very good. Whew. Awesome, guys. Arms across, pull through. Really, really good job today, guys. As I always say, if you guys need any help, if you want any advice, anything like that, do reach out to us on admin@globalrehabonline.com or on any of our social medias, which is just Global Rehab Online on Facebook and Instagram. Just private message us with whatever it is that you have. We're here to help you guys. So just reach out, don't hesitate, don't be shy. We'll look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you're not already, give us a follow on all of those. And tell your friends and family about us if you feel like they will benefit from our classes. Like I said, the weather is horrible outside, so I know a lot of people are in their workouts slip away. So if you know if there's someone that maybe needs a kick up the backside to get them going, send them over to us, and we'll hopefully give them the motivation and push that they need. All right. Well done for today, guys. I've been Juno. It's been our beginner strength conditioning class. Have a lovely rest of your evening, rest of your week. Hopefully it's not too cold. And I will see you guys here next week. All right, bye-bye. Have a good evening.